Good morning and welcome to Mosaic. I'm Ron Swisher. It's always a joy and privilege to host Mosaic on behalf of Hugh Burrows, our producer and co-host. Last month we kicked off the Lenten season with Ash Wednesday, and Hugh Burrows interviewed me, and I mentioned the Psalms 51, created me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me. And then I mentioned Matthew 6, in which Jesus says, where your treasure is, that's where your heart will be also. So the emphasis was on that during this time, he put a lot of emphasis on our heart, our inner life, our spirit, these 40 days of Lent, which we want to be consecrated and dedicated to our Lord, and the period in which he went through these 40 days. And so it's a great privilege to continue that theme of Lent Easter with my good friend and colleague, Reverend Jim Hopkins.
Hey, good morning, Ron.
Great to have you, Jim.
It's really good to see you again. It's been far too long.
That's right. You're a good friend of Mosaic. You've been here before.
I have been honored to be here before, and I really look forward to our discussion this morning.
Great, great. I know a lot of people know you in the Bay Area because you've been a pastor at Lakeshore for quite some time. But there's always some guests who are seeing you for the first time, particularly in my Fairfield community. So tell us a little bit about your background, Jim.
Well, I've been honored to be the pastor at Lakeshore Avenue Baptist Church for 26 years now. I came in April of 1989, a little past Easter that year. I'm a native of Salt Lake City, Utah. I grew up in the Mountain West. I attended college in both Oregon and a graduate of Fresno Pacific University in Fresno, a little Mennonite college. Graduate of American Baptist Seminary of the West. I spent 6 years as the associate pastor at the great First Baptist Church of Los Angeles, near downtown Los Angeles. When I was there, we counted members from 28 different countries, and our theme in ministry was international, interracial, and ecumenical. Came to Lakeshore in '89. I've done a lot of growing up there, and my family has grown up there now. Kids are grown. Happy to see my grandsons in the congregation most Sunday mornings.
Well, Lakeshore is known for its diversity. Tell us about Lakeshore.
Lakeshore Avenue Baptist Church is a very diverse congregation. We view our diversity as a divine mandate. We've worked on it. Lakeshore became diverse racially in the late 50s, early 60s, when it actually worked to integrate the Lakeshore neighborhood. They helped an African-American family buy a home in the neighborhood, contra the redlining that was going on in the real estate industry at the time. And that opened the door for African-American families to begin moving into the neighborhood, and they found a very welcome place at the church. So we have probably a majority of African-American members, a good group of folks of Asian heritage, and we're been for a long time welcoming of the LGBT community. So diversity is a great joy. It's a great challenge, but it's a great joy.
I love growing up in the Alameda, Oakland area. I'd always hear about Lakeshore because of that diversity. And I've been in ministry like 42 years now, so I know of your history there. It's phenomenal.
You know, we celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Easter, but after that, I think our biggest celebration is African American History Month, which we're just concluding. And we work real hard on it, but always a little tinge of regret as it ends, because that's a great month, and I always learn so much.
It's a great history you guys give. Now, as we go into Lent, tell us a little bit about Lent. I had a member say the other day that I don't particularly like this time of year because it's sad. I love Christmas. I said, wow, I'd never heard that before. So what do you think about Lent?
Well, I think Lent, it can be, if misinterpreted, despairing and despondent, but Lent recognizes that sometimes we need to do some preparation. If we're going to celebrate good things, we've got to do some work to get there. And so Lent historically has been a time of preparation for Easter. It started, as my understanding, in the early Christianity when the converts to the faith were getting ready to be baptized. And they'd be baptized traditionally on Easter Sunday. And Lent was that period, 40 days, not counting Sundays, from Ash Wednesday to Easter. Preparing for baptism. Time to get ready.
Great start. And we're going to have Reverend Carol Estes join us in the second segment.
I look forward to getting reacquainted with her as well.
Okay, then. Thank you for starting off with us. Come join us again in this next segment. Lent and Easter, Reverend Jim Hopkins and Reverend Carol Estes.